It's just kind of one of those things. Because it's something that we won't see for a very long time, so... I'm not gonna immediately say it. And as you can see, that Jin... Well, he caused us a little bit of a problem. We do have to get ourselves across. Not by the way he did, but our own way. Now, this goblin is going to get out of the way. Alright, Jenna got a level up, that's good. And as you can see, unfortunately we can't undo that one. But we can push this guy. Love the Synergy move. It's just... That's the thing. Synergy move is probably one of the most utility used abilities in the game. Oh, are they? They're not. They're now... I think they're now speed type. Well, not anymore. Oh, boy. Alright. I will say this. There's a lot of puzzles in this game. And it's a lot having to do with platforming puzzles. It takes what the first game did as far as platforming and then tries to expand on that, which it does, and it does pretty well. Let's see. I want to say this way. I might be wrong, but I think... Oh, wow. She learned Plasma. Go Shiba. Plasma is probably going to be her most used spell. Also, if you haven't noticed, if you try to move in front of the Mars Djinn, he will use Pound and send you through the floor. Don't step in front of him. You do... Like, if you try, you'll just fall down to this. And, well, you have to climb back up and try again. Basically, this area is you trying to find a way to get that Djinn without having to go through all of it. Without having to be sent back all the time. Okay, I'm going to actually try to heal Shiva again, and we're going to use Plasma. It's basically that. This big, shining bolt of pure plasma, and just does quite a bit of damage. I believe the one we're wanting is this one. Yep. The Djinn isn't too happy about it, but we come over here and we get the Pound Cube. So this one I'm actually going to have Felix equip it because it kind of makes a little bit more sense as far as, like... I don't know why I did that, but it didn't matter. I usually try to use, like I think I mentioned this earlier, I try to give it to the people that it kind of makes sense. And as you can see, if you try to approach him, he hops across and you can't do anything. You have to leave and come back, and he's back to where he was. So we just got the Pound ability he's been using quite a bit. Well, we're going to drive this post into the ground. Fight a mini-goblin, apparently. Anyway. Fight... well... Pound the post in the ground, and... Like the other two, this guy ain't happy. This is the Mars Gen. He's not too bad. Okay. What I do want to do is use Mercury, because he's actually weak against the water element. I'm going to make sure Felix is healed. Jenna's water power goes up. Not that that really matters. Spire, we're going to have Jenna just attack, and Plasma be cast. Yeah, not a whole lot of damage there, but we got the Margin regardless, and he decides to come and hang out. We got Cannon. We are gonna give this to Jenna, and hold on. You get Thorn. And you have Prism and Impact. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who has Fog right now. Unfortunately, Fog. Sorry, buddy. You're kind of in the way for the moment. Alright. That being said, though... Anyway, that being said, we do now have our exit. Just not dealing with that. So we now have our way back as well. We'll deal with that later, but we're on this side now. And if you recall, we had a boat. Look! It's Minardi's ship. Doesn't look like they sailed here, though. Of course not. They were killed in the lighthouse, weren't they? Do you think it could have drifted here? Well, probably. Yes, Felix, that would be logical. Well, if we had the thingy Satros had, we could just take their boat. For all we know, the orb is at the bottom of the sea with them. Well, there's no point in hanging here all day. Let's go about ourselves finding a ship we can use. And there is something over there. We can't get that right now. But I did want to show that. We will come back to this ship at some point, just not right now. Alright, that was just a mini goblin. This cave, Indra Cavern, I don't know if we can do this yet. I'm going to see if we can. Yes, we can. Okay. These tablets are going to be spread throughout the world, and they're actually really important to grab because they're really good. I'll show you what it means, what I'm talking about in a minute. Come out to the tablet and talk. Felix examined the stone tablet. It throws up a whole bunch of text, and it swirls around. And then we absorb it, and we can now use the summon Zangan. Oh. Well, it would have told you the summoning requirements for Zangan. It is 1 Earth and 1 Mars. So we now have, in the first adventure, you only had the summons that were 1 to 4 of the same element. Now we're mixing elements for summons. These summons will be the more powerful ones in the game, and there's 2 of those that are probably the most powerful. Well, they are the most powerful ones in the game. If we take him out, yeah, we did. I'm gonna show off what Zangian is capable of, just to kind of show that, because it's our first one that takes 2, and they have special animations along with it. And this is Zangyan's little icon there. We're going to both have them defend. And it's basically a minotaur-like creature that comes and then smacks the ground. But you gain both fire and earth power. So if you have someone that does mixed synergy powers, then that would be something that's really useful for them. I don't think there's a rat. There's just one rat randomly over here. Alright. I don't think we've seen the rat. So, here we go. I was just like, wait, what? Okay, I thought there might have been something in here. Here's the troll. Okay, so trolls, well, they're expected to be pretty bulky and beefy, but they're also pretty strong in their physical attacks. I think, yep, brute force is their really big one that you want to watch out for. So brute force, the skeletons can do something very similar to it. It does a massive amount of damage, and you want to be careful. Again, I thought there was something over here. Is it that peninsula right there? It might be. Again, I'm trying to go off of my memory, which, well, isn't exactly 100% perfect on it. It's kind of one of these things, I just happen to remember it when I see it, and I don't remember it while I'm looking for it. So there we go. That's basically my memory when it regards this. Alright. That being said, I think we're good. And heading back down. Actually, what's over here? Okay, here's a whole entire town. Use fume, plasma. We want to take care of the troll pretty quickly. There we go. Which Madra? Can we actually come in? You there, hold your ground. What seems to be the trouble? Just wait there. It doesn't look like they're from Champa. I agree. Sorry for the delay. You may pass. What are you checking us for? Our town was sacked by pirates. They come in to free their leader, Briggs. They came from the east, a small party, and we repelled them with ease. But then foreigners struck from the west, exploiting a weak point near our prison. That's over now, and we feel free to relax here and safely and enjoy your safety. Enjoy things here safely. Those Champakers dug a hole to sneak into Madra. Come to think of it, it was just a decoy so they could break into the prison. What a crazy plan! And this is the hole that they were talking about. I got someone to show me around inside. It's a really big hole. Nobody could dig that much in such a short time without us noticing, you think. Yeah, the Madra Catacombs. That's a little mini dungeon that we'll be going through at some point. Not right now, though. I doubt that Champa could have come up with that plan on their own. It's not even... I'm not even sure a strange boat that we found up north is even theirs. Probably not. Alright, you sell weapons. Yeah. Pretty much all the weapons we have are going to be better than theirs. The mace is going to be even worse. Artifacts. Do you have anything? A magician's rod. So this is something both of them can use. That's 5. This is 8. Sheba's going to be the type that typically use spells. It will synergy more than she is. So let's give her this, and it gives her a better buff. So let's do that as well. Game ticket, just give it to Felix. Sell. I am going to sell the longsword. Sell the game tickets because I don't use those. You can sell this. It's not for a lot, but if you need some extra money, you can. I'm going to sell the travel shirt that we had earlier. Armor. That's the travel vest. We're not going to worry about that. Padded gloves. No. Leather armlet. It is going to be better for Jenna, so let's get her that. A circlet, that's going to be for Jenna. Leather boots. Okay, so everyone's going to get a pair of these. So yeah, boots and shoes are going to be a big thing that we're going to be getting for our characters here. That really drained our money. I don't think you have any artifacts. Yeah, you don't. We are going to sell those game tickets to get some of their money back. Okay, I think we're good there. Hello, little girl. Do you have anything? Yeah, so she sells any game tickets you've previously sold, so if you want them for some reason, you can come get them. Again, I typically don't ever use them. After a certain point, I usually don't really go to the item shop. Unless I'm looking for a rarity. And there are some rarities in the item shops. But just buying normal items, I don't typically do that. Let me guess, you want a boat, right? Look, like I told that last guy, the tidal wave went and ruined all of our boats. Well, that's the thing. Did you come here over the Deccan Bateau? Yeah, you must have seen the boat that grounded near the cave, right? Yep. I hear that it was a Champa boat, and on it they found an unconscious Champa. So they nabbed him, of course, and they tossed him in our jail. And this is the sanctuary, so if you have anyone that's knocked out or has a curse or whatever, you can come back and come over there and get it. That looks strange. Don't touch that gem! The Elder gave us strict orders to protect it! My lady and I have been told to guard the jewel in the mantle. My father was supposed to my father was supposed to arresting that man we found in the boat, but the townspeople were in such an uproar about the Champa, and they locked him up. Well, it sounds like a case of someone was innocent, and then they decided to get rid of it. And take it out on this kid, or a person. The town elder took off to deal with Briggs. I wonder where he is now. We can't get that treasure chest right now, and it's so sad. It's so sad. Coming here, it's just a house. Oh. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything right now with that. Went in and got her elixir, though. Madra and Alhafara, often Oceana, have a long history together. Alhafara is a thriving seaport on the northern coast.
In all the chaos, everyone's here has clean forgotten about Alhafra. Sure, it's all the way up in Oceania, but they're bound to have a boat or two.
Well, no. The plight of this game is having actual functional controls.
We took that unconscious guy from the boat and tossed him in jail. He keeps saying that he's not a Champa, though. I don't care what the Elder says, that prisoner is a filthy Champa scum. Until someone proves otherwise, I say let him rot.
Jeez. My friend was on guard duty when Briggs been attacked. Who would let a menace like Briggs go free? My partner was guarding the prison. When the Champa attacked, he was so scared he ran off. Disgraceful.